gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
For the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. On the left side, he finds Beasley. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he is into the end zone for the Denver touchdown. Marlon Mack. 15 yards, and the Broncos will add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action? I
think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw now, here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Lawrence. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 3rd down, here's Carter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Love now to pass on first down. He's got Smith here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Love looking to throw it, sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Now Love works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
It fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. T.J. Watt able to get him for a loss of about 3. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Another try after the first down sack. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here's Love. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Lance now on 1st down. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw here pulled in by Beasley. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And Lance now to throw. He'll go right back to Beasley. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game.
Got his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Broncos continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. Webster going to hold on to it, and it'll come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Play action this time with Love. Smith catches left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20, 10.
That's how we do it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Love back to it here after the pick 6. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Throwing now is Lance. Dumps this one off to Mack. A strong running. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw here, hauled in. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his crew will take over with a football at the... Five-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go deep, tight right.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. Love now. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 24, Love got a man open. It's Chase. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Love. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Over the middle to Smith.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
They'll try to run for it with Carter.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a bit closer.
Bass on for the extra point.
It's good, and it's now 35-14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Clay Brooks to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Love. Open man is Chase, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw now, here's Love. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Lance. And this one's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. Off of play action, here's Lance. Rolling to his right. Got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. Ian Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos continue to pour it on. McManus's point after is good. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
And they're on the 36-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round. Oh, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Bradley Chubb coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. Let's overload.
To try again after the sack. Love. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Love's throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11th. On 1st down, right back to Carter. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jeff Smith from 13 yards out. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Love throwing for it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. And Lance now to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And Lance again going to keep it.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressure, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that